Hello, and welcome back to Unexplained Possibilities Too Crazy to Believe. Here, I'm going to tell you a story or stories that may or may not be too crazy to believe. And in fact, you might be right in thinking so. One or maybe even all the stories might be a work of fiction, or they could all be real. It's up to you to decide for yourself what's real and what's too crazy to believe. So, with that said, let's get into it. June 11th, 1995, a young woman named Lana Hardy, who is into the occult, receives a makeup gift from her then boyfriend, Kenneth Wade. The gift is a mask of the vengeful Voodoo Loa known as Marinette. Lana hesitantly accepts the gift and peers at Kenneth through the eyes of the mask. "I swear to God, if you ever cheat on me again, I'll kill you, Kenny," Lana tells him. Kenneth chuckles and replies, "That would be fair." Weeks pass, and everything seems normal in Lana's life. Well, normal in all but one particular area. Lana has fragmented memories of spending time with Kenneth, and what little memory she recalls fully is her being immensely angry with him, almost to the point of wanting to hurt him. Lana doesn't understand where this anger is coming from. Lana doesn't worry about this and instead focuses her attention on the Marinette mask on her shelf right next to her. Lana lifts the mask and puts it on her face when all of a sudden she is overcome with the feeling of anger and hate. Lana's hands start to burn immensely, which causes her to drop the mask in reaction. Lana checks her hands and notices nothing strange or out of the ordinary. Lana cautiously picks the mask up from the floor and places it back on the shelf. Several days pass by, and Lana's odd behavior and moments of blackouts with Kenneth seem to have vanished. Lana invites Kenneth over for a romantic evening together. Kenneth tells her he'll be there shortly. As soon as Lana hangs up, she feels her attention drawn to the mask. Lana walks over and feels an odd cold spot in that area. Lana has a strange urge to touch the mask, which she does. Almost immediately, Lana hears herself in her head repeating, "I swear to God, if you ever cheat on me again, I'll kill you, Kenny." What was that? Lana would ask herself. Feeling confused, Lana sits on the couch and has a sip of water. It's not long until the mask gets Lana's attention again. Lana feels as if she's being watched and the mask is the one watching her. Frustrated and confused, Lana gets up and goes over to grab the mask. As soon as Lana touches the mask, the lights in her home flicker on and off, and the burning sensation on her hands returns. Not deterred, Lana takes the mask and throws it into the trash. A short time later, Kenneth arrives. Lana doesn't tell him what had happened. Instead, she kisses him and they immediately go to the bedroom. After the adult escapades are done and over with, Lana and Kenny fall asleep together. An unknown amount of time passes when Lana wakes up next to Kenneth. She leans over him and shares a kiss. Kenneth does not respond, and Lana kisses him once more, and again, there is no response. Lana tries to wake Kenneth, but he doesn't wake up. He can't wake up. Kenneth is dead. Lana panics and reaches for her phone when she remembers it's in her lounge room. Lana quickly gets out of bed and runs to the lounge room and calls 911 on her phone. As she's speaking to the operator, Lana turns her head and sees the Marinette mask staring back at her. Lana becomes hysterical and starts speaking to the mask, asking how it's back on the shelf and that she threw it away. It's impossible for it to come back. Shortly, the police and paramedics arrive. Speaking to police about what happened, Lana claims that the mask had murdered Kenneth. The police don't arrest her, but instead take her to a psychiatric ward to be mentally evaluated. Lana was said to be schizophrenic and was forcefully admitted to a long-term care mental hospital. The police can't find any evidence that points to Lana committing murder, and her saying that a mask killed Kenneth is balked at. 2 years pass and Lana is let out of the mental hospital. She must meet with the psychiatrist and continue to take her medications. Lana does as requested, and she herself starts to believe that it wasn't a mask that killed Kenneth. That is, until she went to the cemetery to visit Kenneth's grave on the anniversary of his death. While at the area where Kenneth is buried, a woman showed up. The woman asks Lana how she knew Kenneth. Lana replies that he was her boyfriend. The woman scoffs and says that's impossible because I'm his wife. That's when Lana's own words echoes back into her head when she first received the mask. I swear to God, if you ever cheat on me again, I'll kill you, Kenny. So, did the vengeful voodoo spirit of Marinette Voce act on what Lana said and in her stead kill the unfaithful Kenneth? Or is this just a tale of make-believe covered by a mask of realism, and it's just too crazy to believe? Let us know what you think in the comment section down below. Thank you for checking out this Too Crazy to Believe, and keep on the lookout for next week as the answer to this story will be revealed.